Well, hello everybody, Kiwi Kong here, back again with another video. Today we are going to be talking about every proposed change I'd make to every single killer in the game, along with the twins here. And with some demo gameplay in the background, because we all know that Demogorgon is the best boy in DbD. I am correct on this, you cannot prove me wrong. I will smack the crap out of you if you disagree otherwise. So let's get into the video. Lloyd just sandbagged Kate. What a scumbag. Okay, surprisingly, I only have one change that I would request to Trapper. For a long time, Trapper's been considered one of the worst killers. His power does not help him in chase, does not help him in map, and you have to take a bunch of time to set up those traps, which are individually scattered around the map. The one thing that I would do is I would make his add-on Trapper Bag base kit. The add-on for Trapper, called Trapper Bag, gives him the ability to carry one extra trap at the beginning of the match and allows him to carry 2 traps whenever he so chooses when he's trying to set up stuff. This would make it better for him, considering that now he has 2 traps that he can use instead of having to scowl around the map trying to find one. And it has an extra trap to start loops at. And, I mean, come on, he's a Trapper. We all love him. He's a cover character. But, he's a lot cooler in the covers than in actual gameplay. But I still find his playstyle very fun. Trapper mains are big brains. I love you all. Our good buddy, old pal, old chum, the Wraith. A.k.a. the cutest thing to ever live, right behind Demo. Demo is one of the cutest things to ever live, and Demo takes first place. But you know, Wraith's a cute boy as well. The Wraith is, in my opinion, barely worse than Trapper. Wraith's power does not help him at all. You don't get any profit from it. It doesn't help you. And without add-ons, which most good ones are purple, you don't get to win with this guy. The sad part is, I actually got to rank 1 fastest with Wraith, which is very freaking sad. Survivors, you may have to up your game. This does not mean bringing keys. Don't do that! Now, the changes that I would give to Wraith are one of 3 things. 1, make it to where he does everything faster in his cloak ability. Walking, breaking pallets, everything. Make everything faster when he is in cloak. Number 2, make it to where you can't hear his gurgles when he's somewhat close to you. That is legit the key factor that I've seen most rank 1 survivors use when trying to spot him. And number frickin' 3, make him actually invisible. Don't make him look like don't make it look like... I can't fucking talk. Y'all know what it looks like when you're staring directly into smoke and, like, your freaking vision's all blurry, kind of? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what he looks like. Make him actually invisible, BHVR. He looks like a gas cloud. Old Hillbilly was just fine. Bring him back. With the nurse, there's not much I can really say. The nurse is probably way more balanced now, which I must agree is a breath of relief. I hated going against nurse back when she was original, but I don't complain because, you know, a killer's a killer. Frick you, Jake. But, proposed changes I would give to her would to be make mint rag green. And specifically, which is my personal opinion over here, make it to where her teleports go through everything. None of these small air gap thingy-majigies. Legit, the amount of times I could have catched a survivor in 2 seconds would have happened if those stupid-ass air gaps didn't exist. Legit, those things are like the very crunchy and very separated parts of Captain Crunch. It hurts when that crap happens. And I don't like hurt, okay? I like nice, fresh, smooth, and clean. Like lemonade. We don't want Captain Crunch, we want lemonade. Huntress. You love them, you hate them. They either face camp, or they're the best players in the damn game. For me, Huntress is probably one of the more balanced killers. Her add-ons, however, are what I'm going to be focusing on in this passage. Huntress's add-ons are very good. Some of them, I could agree, are pretty balanced. But the two I'm going to be focusing on are Remus Toxin, I think that's what it's called, I don't know for certain, and Eerie Hatchet. Remus Toxin applies the survivor with 60 seconds, 60 or 30 seconds of exhaustion. And Eerie Hatchet makes every single survivor insta-down no matter the distance. And what's so wrong with this? Well, get off my portal, lordy! Get off my buttholes! Back to it. The problem with Remus Toxin is that when you're actually, like, you know, forcibly using this, you wanna know something that happens? You can't use any of the perks anymore. So you can't use your dead hard. Oh god, the more I think about it, the more that makes me want to bust a nut. That's orgasm fucking material. But Eerie Hatchet, however, is extremely freaking broken and needs to be changed. Eerie Hatchet basically makes it to where the survivor is just exposed the entire time when they are trying to, you know, run away. When you hit them with Eerie Hatchet, if they have Infantry Belt, which gives you 3 extra hatchets, that one's not so overpowered, it just gives you more chances. But when you have Eerie Hatchet on, it's really freaking stupid. My proposed change, make it like Deathslinger's add-on, his other frickin' iridescent add-on, to where you only get an insta-down if it's from a specific range, like 16 meters. That would definitely be better for the Huntress. Plus, it makes the add-on a little more fun and kind of forces you to hit them nice speed trick shots. Nice body block, Lori. Not picking you up with your DS, bitch. Myers, when he gets pallet stunned, be like, oh Myers, Stocky boy cherishes you. Oh Myers, you're the one for me and you. Alright, enough singing though. Myers is, in my opinion, one of the most fun killers this game have ever made. And that's why I love him. Because, you know, fun killers are fun killers. No more, no less. Now, Myers definitely needs some respective changes. For starters, make it to where he's base speed in Tier 1. Or at least about 110% in Tier 1. Secondly, make his terror radius smaller within Tier 2, and make him have a small increased lunge. Number 3, make it to where his Tier 3 lasts about 10 seconds longer. And number 4, this is adding a whole new mechanic to Myers, but give him a mechanic to where he can get Tier 4. Tier 4 is Ultimate Myers, and this only triggers at the end game. In Tier 4 Myers, if you have gone to Tier 3 3 times, and the endgame collapse started, I already said that, but you know, if you've gone Tier 3 at least 3 times within the match, and endgame collapse has started, this is what will happen. The exit gates will be blocked off, you won't get to insta-down, but if there is an obsession in your game, as soon as you hit them, everyone becomes one-shot. This is what I like to call Tier 4 Myers, or as I like to call, Groin Puncher. Now, respectively, the exit gates will only stay blocked for 27 seconds. 27 because I feel like that's the most balanced, and your insta-down only lasts if the obsession has been hooked twice and is on their death hook respectively. And now, if the survivors want to get Myers out of Tier 4, they have to pallet stun him or flashlight blind him 3 times. There you go. There's your balance, you survivor mans. Now get out of here, you rascal. The Hag, in my opinion, is probably like one of my most favorite killers, but very difficult to learn. Like, I love her to bits. She's one of my favorite killers ever in the game, but Oh boy, do I lose a lot with her. As with any other trap killer. You know, you would have thought Jake had DS here, but he either did or he just completely freaking missed it. I'm predicting that he probably missed it because this is a Jake's miss. I'm sorry, Monto. Now, the Hag doesn't really need any changes, more much so because she takes a lot of skill, and quite frankly, it's a lot of fun to go against. It actually feels like you're being spooked, along with Myers and Ghostface and all that. But Ghostface will be for the other parts of this video. Yeah, this is going to be a playlist, because right now, it's about 10:47 p.m., and I have to... and, it's a little late. And I don't want to stay up too long, because there's no way I'm going to finish this video one day, so I'm going to put it into segments. Don't worry, the next few killers will be out tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. But anyway, the proposed change I'd give to Hag would be to give her a 12-meter bonus to teleporting to traps. Mostly because you have to be so dang close to the trap to the point where you're, like, kind of almost at its tier radius to teleport to it. She's an S-tier killer by far. Her power helps a lot, I've seen. But still, like, that teleport distance is really freaking bad. Not bad, but kind of mediocre. Herman Carter, the doctor. Everyone hates him for some reason, despite the fact that they, fixed him a little bit. What the heck did I hit there? But, you know, you love to see him, or don't. Matter of fact, most people hate to see him. The doctor, ever since it's changed, probably actually gotten a really good life of, improvement change, or life improvement change, whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, the only change I'd like to see the doctor is to make that freaking static blast charge rate a tad smaller. Just a tad smaller, you know. Nothing too much, just a tad smaller. That's probably all I'd add to him. And, yeah. Doctor after that's just, you know, a good little shock boy. Well, I thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. I always say it, but it never happens. I promise it will happen this time. Please tune in tomorrow for, you know, the best thing in the world, part 2 of this video. Don't ask why I was smacking that Lori so much. She had Solar Unbreakable DS. So, it took a while to kill that bitch. But anyway, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and, see you later.